welcome to Mortalhellion Productions. My name is Robert J. Meddings. I am the writer and director of the many films being produced here. I've reached a milestone. Thanks to you, the subscribers, I've reached 100. Now this might not be a big deal to many people, but it is for me. So I'm making a thank you video to my subscribers, telling them that I'm very grateful for getting this kind of support. So thank you very much. It is by no accident that my page veers more towards the horror style videos. I grew up on Universal horror films when I was a kid. I was a big fan of the 1960s Psycho film. I also am a big fan of The Exorcist, which in my mind is still the most frightening film of all time, and I won't even watch that one out in the middle of the daylight. So much that film freaks me out. But it's very good, and I also enjoy the Asian cinema, which creates some very good ghost stories. But for the like-minded horror fans, you got a poster of the first Evil Dead film, and I get a close-up shot here of Tom Sullivan's name. He's the makeup effects artist for the first and second film. And I have here a picture of myself and Tom Sullivan. I met him in a comic book store a few years ago. And here we are holding a book of the Necronomicon. This is an actual prop that was used in the films, which was very cool. And Tom Sullivan actually turned out to be an extremely nice guy. I would recommend meeting him if you ever get a chance to. And just for a little extra, I'll throw this in. If you ever get a chance to read Joe R. Lansdale's stuff on Jonah Hex, he did 2 miniseries, this weird Western tales, and that's some pretty good stuff in here too. I mean, I would recommend reading this if you ever get a chance to. But since we're in the same subject of Joe R. Lansdale, I have to show you a book that I found in New York City. It was a hole-in-the-wall bookstore, and I found this book. And interestingly enough, this one was autographed by the author himself. And I had gotten this book for a pretty good deal. New York City was awesome. Here, the poster based on Hellblazer, which is a comic book that ran in 1987 and is still running now. And it has a long line of really good writers. It's always strong quality when it comes to writing. And I've actually met one of the writers of Hellblazer, and here, well, I can get you a close-up of his autograph. It's very peculiar autograph he had, but that's it there. And he was a really interesting guy. The winter season for me is when I do a lot of planning, a lot of preparing for my material. I organize it, and I hope to think it all through. By the time the weather warms up, I'll be able to be, more prepared to do my material. And I did do a couple shots before, and it was foggy out, and I had to get out there and get a few shots. I mean, I went deep in the woods and got a few shots, and it was pretty cool. And I liked how it turned out. So it was a clip that I may or may not use in a forthcoming project, but I hope you enjoy seeing it anyway. This is some pretty creepy stuff, man. But again, thank you to my viewers, thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate the support. I will keep working on new material. But until then, I want to thank my subscribers again, and I hope to hear from you soon.